Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to do the demo and review for Dior Forever Skin Corrector Concealer. It says that it's 24-hour wear, hydrating, creamy concealer, full coverage. Looks like this here. It's like a really nice sturdy packaging. I like it a lot. Has your big doe foot, which is always great. I went with the shade 2WP, and that's basically too warm peach. If you're not sure, see if that zooms in for you. There you go. And that is the color I went with. And this has a really big doe foot, so you get a lot of product when you pull it out. So it is easiest to use your hand as a palette and kind of work it out. This way you don't overdo on the concealer. Okay, so that is just one coat of that concealer. As you can see, you can still see a lot of my blue poking through, so we're gonna keep working that out where I have more of that dark circle. They've been getting more pronounced lately. Trying to keep as little product off the rest of my under eye as possible, just so you can kind of see the difference that it's making. What I do like about this concealer is it has kind of a peach tone. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, if it's demonstrating well or not. Again, one coat. We're going to do a little more. This concealer feels a little thicker on. Okay, I'm happy with that coverage. I did 2 layers of it just to make sure I had enough coverage. Gonna go in with my trusty e.l.f. sponge and the House Labs powder in the color Neutral Peach. Get my e.l.f. sponge here, work it into my product, and then work it out on the back of my hand. And then press under the eye. I do like to press my lid as well. Same thing to the other eye. Okay, now that we're set and super bright, let's talk about the concealer a little bit, and then I'll put the rest of my makeup on, okay? So, there are lots of different colors. I like that they have different undertones. It's a natural finish, hydrating, long wear, and full coverage. It says it's transfer proof, gives you up to 24 hours wear and hydration, visibly corrects blemishes, redness, and the look of under eye circles. Has wild pansy extract, which is something unique, a little bit interesting. It's definitely free of parabens, formaldehydes, phenolins, mineral oil, OZ benzo, coal tar, sulfates, fragrance and synthetic fragrance. It's also gluten-free. Claims to be buildable coverage to help hide redness and dark circles in one sweep, infused with floral extracts. The formula is hydrating to improve complexion day after day after day. Okay, so there's also a matching foundation, which I've reviewed the foundation before too. It's really pretty. I liked it a lot. But this is the concealer. Hello guys, with the power of YouTube, all my makeup is on, and I'm back to discuss the Dior Forever Skin Corrector Concealer. Okay, so this is the final look. As you guys can see, I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can see my under eyes. As you can see, they look okay, but they already look dry, and they're already making my texture look worse. And then this one's already cracking for whatever reason. This one seems to be holding up better. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I don't really like this. I get why people do like it. For me, it's just not working. And the longer I use it, the better it looks, but I still have to do a lot of extra steps to make this look good under my under eye. And I do find that it just kind of starts to dry out, crack, and crease on my particular under eye. I do have pretty dry under eyes at this point. I do have mature skin. And I do have to set every concealer regardless of what brand it is. So I do think that the powder that I'm using works great with it, which is the House Labs powder. I don't know, I'm not crazy about this. I think maybe if you didn't set it, you might like it better, or maybe if you had a little bit more hydrated under eyes. This typically happens with a full coverage concealer. They tend to just look a little bit drier and a little more textured on my skin. That's kind of my thoughts. Nothing can seem to dethrone Kosas in my life. I think I've kind of accepted that maybe Kosas is just where it is for me, and I'm gonna definitely keep that in my collection. I'm on my, I just repurchased it again because it seems to be the only thing that is working for my under eyes. It's disappointing because I expected a lot for this concealer because it is $40. It's not the most expensive, but it's definitely not cheap by any means, so I'm just disappointed by it. I have another concealer from them that I'm going to test in the future, which is called, this is the Dior Backstage Concealer. So they are different. This is more full coverage. I think this is more medium coverage. I tend to go for a medium coverage concealer. It just looks a lot nicer under my eyes and doesn't have quite that weight and texture that comes from wearing a full coverage concealer. That's kind of my thoughts. A little disappointed. I do think the foundation, however, is stunning if you like liquid foundation. I think Dior does make some really great products. I'm just not crazy about this for me. Maybe if your under eyes are different than mine, this might actually really work for you, because I do think it's a pretty concealer, has a really nice finish. It just doesn't hold up well under my particular under eye. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday, and the description box will always be my Instagram for daily posts, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.